tell us a bit about yourself and your background.
Right, so I am Paul Husbands. I'm the CEO of Selecta Charts. It's a company I started actually as a school project when I did my bachelor's degree in graphic design. So a couple years ago, when I completed it, when I graduated, people kept asking, what are you going to do for your project? So there's a lot of interest in this project, so I decided to self-fund it, because I was working at the time, and finally launched it last year, April. So this will be a full year of running my company.
Congratulations on your 1 year anniversary.
Thank you.
Try to describe yourself in 3 words.
Learning to be patient, very committed. I don't really take no for an answer.
Can you provide me with a description of Selecta Charts?
Right, so Selecta Charts is my startup company. It is, when I started it, the idea was to be a Barbados music streaming service to expand our industry from seasonal to year-round. The problem with our industry here in Barbados is that we have a lot of talent, but not many places for it to be funneled and displayed. And the biggest issue is the fact that we rely on crop over. Mm-hmm. So our industry is run on soca, and that's only for once per year. So that leaves other genres like reggae, dancehall, hip hop completely left off the market. And since it's only a focus on soca, that is holding back our industry from actually growing. So the idea was to give our industry a platform where you can promote music at a year-round basis.
How did you come up with the name Selecta Charts?
That's a fun question. So Selecta Charts, obviously it's a play of the word DJ.
Okay.
In Jamaica, they tend to use the word selector more, T-O-R. But as a Bajan, we just say selector. That's how people actually say it. So I thought I would use a Bajan spelling and spin it that way. Okay. And the charts aspect is because I really wanted the charts to be a big part of the platform. Because in Barbados we don't have like a national charts for our music. It was the goal also was to make Selecta Charts fill that gap, so we could have the top 10 songs for the island. Yeah, that's the idea, and then eventually we could expand it to the Caribbean.
What was your key driving force to creating the platform?
Right. So as I was saying before, the fact that music is only promoted during the summer, the soca music, so it's really limiting our industry. And there are a lot of artists that are super talented, and if they don't have soca music, it does not get played. They don't get opportunities to go and perform these songs. Unless you're a big artist that's blowing up like a Rico Maserati. Good luck getting your song played on whatever platforms are out there. So that was the real goal. Our industry needs a lot of work. I was part of some workshops, and the Caribbean on a whole is really lagging behind the international market when it comes to the digital distribution of music, having access to it, artists being compensated for it. We are really far behind. So I'm hoping Selecta Charts could be like a spearhead in that category as well.
How do you market Selecta Charts and make persons aware of you?
Mm-hmm. So social media has been a blessing. Actually, I use it entirely for marketing. I don't even use it for myself really. But right now, Facebook, Instagram has been the main thing. But of course, you have to have a connection with the media.
Okay.
So luckily when I launched, I launched a video to announce it, because I announced it at my old school, Queen's College, and I got some videographers to record it. So we did a video, and it was like, if this could get 10,000 views on Facebook, I'll be happy. It ended up getting like 100,000 views, like way past my expectations. And people across the Caribbean started picking it up. I got an interview from a New York newspaper.
Okay.
So I got a lot of media publication really launched that really helped spread the word, and that went on to getting regional contacts. So promoters for artists like Movado and Jamil start reaching out like, hey, I love what you're doing. How can I be a part of your services, Selecta Charts? And I was like, what? I barely just launched. So definitely taking advantage of social media has been the biggest aspect.
As it relates to your initiative, what is your proudest moment?
Oh man, I would probably say what's happening right now. So there's an artist named CFN Cairo.
Okay.
There's a young guy, he's in school, he does rap music, hip hop, and he right now is breaking all the records on the charts. This will be the 5th week he's been #1. So every week now I've been getting artists messaging me saying, man, I got songs I want to sing you, I want to beat the record too. So now it's creating this competition. So now people are seeing the value of having a chart for Barbados. If people say, oh, I have the most popular song right now, and that holds value that we have not been having as an island. So that right now, that's my proudest feeling, seeing artists really excited about getting on the charts. that's my proudest feeling. Yeah.
Where do you see Selecta charts in the next 5 years?
Best case scenario, we're the number one platform for Caribbean music. Artists to come on and get their music discovered on a global basis. Because that's the long-term goal, to promote Caribbean music globally. We really need to catch up to international standards, and that's the other reason why iTunes and Spotify, a lot of the big brands, have been hesitant to get certain Caribbean catalogs on board, because it's very fractured, and that's a lot of work to get all these different artists on one platform. So I will do that work gladly, and capitalize on the need to grow our Caribbean market.
What advice would you give to persons seeking to pursue unconventional business ideas or initiatives?
Look at your expenses. That's something I took very deep care into when I launched my company. I was like, okay, so how much is it going to cost to run this every month? And because there's going to be a while that I'm just going to be running this without income, because they have to prove it to the person before they can start spending money. Luckily, I have a couple people advertising here and there that I plan to increase over the year. But when I started, it was just me funding it myself. So you definitely need to look and see how much money you're spending on your business every month to make sure that you can make ends meet. That's the number one thing. And of course, have a plan in place so that you know when you can start making money and when you can start spending maybe a little more to market it. But definitely keep your expenses in check, because that's a problem that can run deep, and you never know where it could hit you. You may be good for 12 months, and then 13th month you realize, oh, I lost a sponsor, so what am I going to do? But if your expenses are under control, you can go for a while.